Hey everyone, my name is Alyssa Wygant and I am concentrating in DRT. I'm a studio art minor and I'm in the hula hoop club, I do acro yoga, and I've done the hackathon.
Hello, my name is Max. I'm a graduating senior. My major is graphic communication with a concentration in management. My club involvement has been TAGA, Technical Association of Graphic Arts. I was also an Adobe Student Campus Ambassador and was involved with various clubs throughout campus.
Hello, I'm Sabrina Smith. My concentration is in management, and I was also part of the Mustang News. I help design the newspaper every week.
Hi, I'm Sarah Pilligard. I'm a graphics for packaging concentration, and I've been involved in the department through TAGA. I was an officer there for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Trudy Vinson. I'm a DRT senior, and let's see, I worked in the office, the GrC office, for the past 2 years. I was on the executive board of the American Marketing Association, and I was in a hackathon, but I didn't win anything.
I'm Hannah Georgie. I'm a design reproduction technology concentration with a minor in packaging. And over the past 4 years, the past 2 years I've been head student curator of the Shakespeare Press Museum, and I've been on Phoenix Challenge for 2 years and was team captain this year. And my favorite GRC memory is, you know that our professors really love us and that we're a family when you have a double ear infection in Fort Worth, Texas, and your professor takes you to the emergency room at 10 p.m. and rubs your back for 3 hours straight while you cry. So I love you, Mama Colleen, you're the best.
One of my favorite memories was when I first stepped foot in the graphic communication department and Ken Macro approached me saying, "Hi, welcome to the department, how are you doing, where are you from?" So I told him I'm from San Francisco. He's like, "Oh, you have an accent, where are you from originally?" So I told him I was born in Ukraine and I have a Russian background and I speak in Russian. And instantly Ken Macro was like, "Privyet," which means hi in Russian, "How are you doing?" And since then, every time I see him in the hallway, he either says one Russian word to me or screams along the hallway saying, "Hey, how you doing?" in a Russian word, or "Hey, how you doing? I was just in Russia. This is what I saw. This is a story I told," and so on.
So freshman year, Ken Macro taught GRC 101, and he would always introduce cool things with, "If you're at a party this Friday night, use this." So there was this one party trick with when you rip a newspaper, you can tell what grain it is, and so I did that at a party, and everyone was thoroughly amazed at how I can tell if it's gonna rip straight or rip really jaggedy. And so I taught people about paper grain that day, and it was a good day.
So for those of you who don't know how you become the head student curator of the Shakespeare Press Museum, is you talk to Brian Lawler, and then he makes you get down on one knee, and he takes a line gauge, and he knights you down in the museum. And I didn't know that going into it, and that was a very weird experience.
I have a personal message for Ken Macro. You still cannot have my Giants ring. I'm sorry.
I made a GRC playlist with songs that are themed after what we learn in class. So I'm going to go through it. Sweet Disposition, referring to imposition. Creep, Title and Registration. White Blank Page. Trap Queen, Rivers and Roads. CMYK, Bees in the Trap, I'm in Love with a Stripper. That's a good one. Proof by Paramore, and Yellow by Coldplay. The Longer I Run, and Halo. Looking for more submissions, so I'll make this a collaborative playlist.
One of my favorite things about this department is how fun the professors are. They just love to learn and they love to share everything that they know. And they just love to hang out with the students. One of my favorite memories is from 357, the specialty printing class, and taking that lab with Donna. And at the very last day, we got to have a waffle bar and breakfast like inside the lab. It was so much fun. And we just kept working on projects and learning so much about the different processes, and it was such a great time. And I'll definitely miss the community here. It's been really wonderful to get to know everybody, and I have appreciated all of my experiences.
Okay, so when I was working in the office, it was a really interesting experience getting to know the office crew. Besides Ken Macro firing me every single day that I worked there, jokingly of course, it was a really great experience. I got awesome CrossFit tips from Michelle, and she gave me a diet plan. So I now do squats, which I never did before. And Corla always had the best candy and was the sweetest person I've ever met in my life. So yeah, the GRC office crew was the best.
So winter quarter of Phoenix Challenge is like the busiest quarter for our team. And we had a lot of late nights of printing and then a lot of late nights just finishing up all of our projects. I think it was probably around 11 p.m. We're all in the bindery. Colleen was in the Fluxo lab. And all of a sudden, Nick turns on Closing Time by Semisonic. That's a great song. And we all just started screaming and singing it and dancing. And all of a sudden, we turn around and Colleen is filming us. And she just looks so happy because even though we were so tired and we just wanted to get everything done, we took a break and we're all loving each other and a big happy family and dancing. So that was a really great memory.
So a really fond memory of mine is junior year. I participated in the hackathon. And my freshman year I had done the hackathon, but our team quit halfway through. So junior year I was like, we have to redeem ourselves. So I had an idea. I had Optimist. It's a mobile app that brings optimism to people through their phone. And so we formed a team and we worked really hard and we were really proud of ourselves. We didn't really think we would win anything, but we were just so happy. So when awards came around, we actually won the Kennedy Library Award, which is like the smallest. It's a gift basket from Kennedy Library. It was really great, but we were just like, yes, we won something. And then they announced the Apple Swift Award, and then we won that too, and we were like, oh my God, like we won this award by Apple. We got iPads, which I never wanted to pay for an iPad, so I was really glad I won one. And then they announced grand prize, and then we ended up winning, and we just started crying. We were like, how can this happen? This is so amazing. We're so happy, and yeah, that was my pride and joy.
One of my other favorite memories is definitely the banquets. I always love going to the banquets and deepening the relationships with our professors. I think that's such an awesome opportunity that they provide for us, and just coming together as a tribe is really one of the most unique things here at Cal Poly that we have been so blessed and fortunate to experience, and it's just something that I'm going to take away so deeply from this community, and yeah, I'm going to miss everyone.
Another one of my favorite times at the department was the banquets. Banquets are always a good way to have your peers sitting beside you and your teachers also there talking about their story, their history, everything before and beyond school, what they do extracurricular and so on. So it's a great way to bond over that way. I'd say that's about it with what I can remember right now, and it's been an amazing time. I'm super happy I chose this major. I'm super happy with all the people and connections I've made throughout, and I'll make sure to keep in touch. Thank you.